There is the world's culture, there's the church's culture, and there is the kingdom culture. Culture is a mindset. It's the Greek word cosmos, and it means system of thinking. So when the Bible says you're in the world but you're not of the world, it means you're in a system of thinking but you are not of that system of thinking. Does that make sense? Right? We are in a system of thinking. The world thinks differently, does it not? Yes. Right? It's all about greed. It's all gimme, gimme, gimme. My name is Jimmy. How fast can I get? What can I get from you? It's all about consume, consume, consume. You know, it's all these different values that the world system. We're in that type of system, but we come from another system. That's a system of greed. We're a system of generosity. That's a system of selfishness and consumption. We're a system of selflessness, right? We believe in a community and a collaborative effort that causes all to rise. You know, it's just a different ideology, but it's a system of thinking. So the world is a system of thinking. The church in and of itself is a system of thinking. Locked in its traditions, its viewpoints, all these different things, it's a system of thought. Church culture is not necessarily kingdom culture. Kingdom culture is an entirely different view. We are called as Christians. This is the high calling. Right? This is the high calling. You want the high calling? I'm going to tell you. The Bible calls us to press towards the upward calling. I'm going to give you illusions of what that looks like. The high calling is that you're transformed in your mind and in the way that you think. That you do not think like the world. You do not think like the church. You think on earth as it is in heaven. That your mind, that's just exactly how Jesus said. The Bible tells us in Romans 12:1, be transformed by the renewing of what? That's right. Jesus said, Isaiah says, as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways and my thoughts above yours. Right? If we want this kingdom to work, we have to begin to think in ways that are outside of traditional ways of thinking. Does this make sense to any of you? Yes. I feel like I'm losing somebody here. I don't want to lose you, right? So we have to understand what kingdom culture is. You have to begin to change the way that you think outside of your paradigm. Let me just say this, and then I'll move on. Say this: Jesus will never violate his word, but he will violate my understanding. He never violates his word, but he will take you outside your understanding of his word, right? I'm going to have this collision many, many times.